I want to build on something from the last lesson, because once you understand that the laws of limitation are self-written, the next question becomes, what is actually on the other side of where I am right now? The answer is found in one of the most powerful natural laws in existence, the law of polarity. Here is the raw version, and not the philosophy textbook version. Everything has an opposite. Not just an opposite, an equal opposite, not a little bit of good on the other side of a lot of bad, an equal amount of good on the other side of an equal amount of bad. Think about what that means for your life right now. If you are facing something really difficult, something that feels overwhelming, impossible, like it is never going to turn around, the law of polarity says there is something just as powerful waiting on the other side, not a consolation prize, not a participation trophy, an equal and opposite reality that is available to you the moment you stop enforcing the law of limitation long enough to reach for it. In May of 2025, I made the hardest decision of my life. I unplugged my wife from the machines keeping her alive. The depth of that loss, I am not going to pretend I have fully measured it yet. But the law of polarity does not negotiate with grief. It does not take a season off because the pain is real. On the other side of the deepest loss I have ever experienced, there is an equal depth of purpose, of clarity, of commitment to this mission that I never had before. I am not saying the pain is worth it. I'm saying the law is real. And if you are in a season of deep difficulty right now, if the bars feel closer than ever and the cell feels smaller, I need you to hear this. The other side is just as real as the side you are on, and it is equal in magnitude. Here is how the law of polarity applies to your daily life and your business. Every rejection contains an equal and opposite acceptance. Every closed door contains an equal and opposite open one. Every prospect who says no is moving you one conversation closer to the one who says yes, with the same energy and the same conviction. Most people treat the no as an ending. The law of polarity says every no is a coordinate. It is pointing you toward the equal and opposite yes that exists in the same universe at the same magnitude with the same force. My brother Bill taught me to count the no's. He figured out that every no had a dollar value attached to it because every no was bringing him one step closer to the yes. He stopped being demoralized by rejection and started being energized by it because he understood the law. You cannot have a coin with only one side. Impossible. If the head side exists, the tail side exists. If lack exists, abundance exists. If failure exists, success exists. If the limitation is real, the prosperity is equally real. The only question is which side you are spending. Before lesson 3, take the 3 laws of limitation you wrote in lesson 1 and flip them. Write the equal and opposite law for each one. Not wishful thinking, the equal and opposite reality that the law of polarity says must exist. I have always believed I cannot earn more than becomes. There is an equal and opposite reality. Write the flip. Read it out loud. That is not affirmation. That is law.